Be honest, how many times have you said, "I'll do it tomorrow"? You promise you'll fix the tool, start the work. But what if tomorrow never comes? This rural Indian parable shows how excuses keep fields dry, and how one small act can make water rise. In a village on the Ganga floodplains lived a young farmer named Ravi. This season, he told everyone, "I'll grow the best chilies, sell in town, save money, repair our roof." People nodded, but his well was shallow, and his iron bucket had a cracked handle. "Dig deeper," his father said. "Summer is coming." "I will," Ravi replied. "Tomorrow." Each morning brought a new excuse. "It's too hot. I'll borrow Pooja's bucket. I'll wait for rain. I'll hire a machine next week." He looped a cloth through the handle and told himself it would do. It didn't. Each lift spilled water back into the well. Across the lane, Pooja worked at dawn, 20 buckets before sunrise, one row at a time. No speeches, just steps. Heat sharpened. Leaves curled. The cracked handle bit into Ravi's palm. He blamed the sun, the tools, the prices, anything but the choice he wasn't making. One evening his mother developed a fever. The visiting doctor said, "Cool water, rest, medicines. Don't let her dehydrate." That night the clay pot was almost empty. Ravi ran to borrow Pooja's bucket. She met him at the gate. "Take it," she said, then kindly, "Ravi, how is your well?" "Still shallow," he admitted. "The machine man is busy. Maybe next week." Pooja tapped the rim. "Water from tomorrow cannot save today's plants or people." The words stung. At dawn, Ravi returned the bucket. On the path home, he passed his field. Seedlings bent toward dust. The ground already felt warm. He opened an old notebook and wrote, "No more excuses. Start today." Ravi went to the well with the broken bucket, wire, and a spade. He fixed the handle, no more cloth tricks. Then he counted 20 spadefuls, rested, and counted 20 again. When sweat burned his eyes, he remembered his mother's fever and Pooja's sentence. By 9 he had moved more earth than he had in a month. The second day he rose before the first rooster. "Just 20, he told himself. "If I do more good, but not less." He dug, rested, dug. The smell changed, less dust, more life. He tied a rope around his waist and stacked stones to line the widening circle. A neighbor leaned on the wall. "Still digging? Wait for the machine," he teased. Ravi smiled. "When the machine arrives, it will find me working." He did 20, then 10 more. On day 5 he heard a faint squelch. He pressed his palm into the bottom. It came up cool. On day 7 he saw a shine like a coin. Seepage, quiet promise. He lined the base with stones and waited. Water gathered again. He poured the first bucket beside his mother's bed. It felt like a blessing. From then on he kept the rule. 20 spadefuls each morning. Evenings fix one small thing. The leak in the channel, the loose gate, the broken post. Chalk marks on the rim became a white necklace. Stubborn, not pretty. His father watched in silence. On the 10th day he carried out sweet chai. "For the well digger," he said. Ravi smiled. Pooja brought a packet of seeds. "For your second row. When will you call the machine?" she asked. "When I can pay without borrowing," he said. "Until then, 20 a day." Weeks passed. The well reached an ox's shoulder. Water rose faster. Ravi bought a sturdier bucket at the weekly hot and built a bamboo pulley. He wasn't rich, but the field no longer looked like a page waiting for ink. It was writing its own story in green. That season he didn't harvest the district's largest chilies. But he harvested enough. Enough to sell, enough to save, enough to repair the roof and buy a small fan for his mother. More than that, he harvested proof. Action today is stronger than 1,000 tomorrows. Small steps, done daily, create quiet, unstoppable, life-changing momentum. Dear listener, Ravi's story isn't only about a well. It is about your promise and your bucket with a cracked handle. Excuses feel soft like shade, but they dry a life from the roots. There is no perfect tomorrow, only the next spadeful, the next bucket, the next honest minute. Fix the handle. Count 20. Start today. The water rises for those who dig. If you like this story, hit like, share it, and subscribe to Think Bright.